So ArtLink has been working with Hull New York Medical School on this project with Romanian and Polish participants. They've been very much involved at every stage of the filmmaking process. We have been meeting at ArtLink every couple of months over the last 6 months, I think it was, and it's been very much about sharing ideas. Katie from Fly Girl Films has been leading on the kind of structure of the film, so she's been working with them to produce the storyboard, and we've been talking about metaphors in both cultures around female genitalia, which has been really eye-opening, and also just to kind of find a way to look at the subject matter but without it being too serious. Yeah, ArtLink basically commissioned Katie and Fly Girl Films and the team to develop this film project, which is going to be shown across doctors' surgeries in Hull and hopefully further afield, and making sure that we're really trying to get the message out there to people, to encourage them and to go and get screened, the cervical screening, and to hopefully just get the message out there that it is quick, it is painless, and that prevention is always better than cure.
And today's the first filming day. So this morning we've been at Anna's house shooting some scenes there, and then we've returned to ArtLink this afternoon to have some lunch, and it's going to be our base while people go out to do filming in the local area, so not everyone has to go and stand outside in the cold. So this is a funded project from Hull University on the back of some research that was done, that Polish and Romanian women have lower attendance at cervical screening in the UK. So Jo Cairns, who's leading the project, applied for some funding through the Hull University Knowledge Exchange programme, and then we've worked with ArtLink and Fly Girl Films to produce this film. I think the ladies particularly would like to increase attendance at screening. It's quite low attendance. They'd like their community to be more engaged.
We wanted to show that communication in the family and passing all that valuable information about cervical cancer to our daughters is very important, because in this way we can teach them how to protect themselves and how to actually save their lives.
Pierwszy raz.
This is the first time for me too.
Nie myślałam, że w życiu będę brała udział w nakręcaniu jakiegokolwiek filmu.
And I would never have thought ever in my life that I'll be taking part in making any sort of movie.
Dlatego jest to dla mnie ogromne przeżycie.
So it's a hugely exciting opportunity for me.
For me to be able to see the girls who actually started first, they took part first in the interviews for the cervical screening, so they had the whole journey from the beginning, and now it's like a culmination, is now the end. So for me to be able to observe them, how they were able to leave their shelf and show their authentic self and thrive and feel so relaxed, feel so supported, feel like they can be themselves and still feel so accepted. That's something that I think that's the most important thing for me.
I am very happy.
So being able to create, co-design the scenes, their creativity, we were all very, very surprised and shocked at how creative the girls were. And now being able to actually play the role, And some of them, you know, they have been here for so many years and they've never been able to actually go out of their own houses and just do something great. And that's, for some of them, is the greatest things they actually achieve here in England.
Tak, bardzo.
Yes, very much.
Jestem podekscytowana mocno.
I'm quite excited.
Świetnie się bawię.
Okay, I'm having fun. Czy robiłaś kiedyś coś podobnego już kiedyś wcześniej?
Nie, pierwszy raz to robię. Bardzo mi się podoba.
I like it a lot.
You don't have to even know the language, you know, the languages, Polish or Romanian or Moldavian or, you know, Russian. You can just look at the faces and you can see they were absolutely, you know. And I don't know if you hear that, but Anna said today, like a real testimony, she said that this is actually her life event happening right now, here and now, a life event for her. So that's a really big thing.
Już się wzruszyłam. Chodzi o to, że to jest coś takiego, że my możemy pomóc komuś, no może uratować czyjeś życie nawet. No takie pomaganie ludziom.
To that question made her really emotional, and she said that, you know, that's amazing that we can help someone else, but also we can save someone's life. So, you know, she's got like a really like multi-level understanding on what's going on here. And even though it's fun doing that and it's great, you know, they all are passionate about it, but there is such a deep meaning about that movie. So, yeah.
Ani w ogóle. I przechodziłaś na następne. Ja miałam raz w miesiącu. I powiedzmy, pan Iksiński, nie ma pana Iksińskiego, już oczy. To było,
So Basia is
to było
reminiscing the
najgorsze.
experience from actually
Ja
having
następna
chemotherapy administered, and you know there would be like so many people sat on this side, so many people on that side, and different colors of the drips, and you know one day somebody would just not appear, somebody would just not come to the treatment.
I think there'll be a legacy for Polish and Romanian people living in Hull, that they've had a role in creating this with us, and hopefully that will encourage women from those communities to take part in screening within this country and feel that that's something that is for them.
It's been really interesting learning from other people's cultures, and also just seeing these women bloom. They're so creative, they're so giving and very gracious, and when they're thanking us, it just feels the wrong way around, because we're just so grateful for everything they've given with their time and their knowledge, and it means an awful lot to them because they really want to help people spread health awareness around their communities.
This is about taking some of the things that Joe has found out, working with communities in order to check that makes sense to them, and then using that knowledge to kind of share it more widely. So that is, we're able to do that in a really creative kind of way through a project like this.
Really, we cannot change anyone else, but by changing ourselves we can make that link to empower others to change themselves, and I think this is the way forward.